Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, I am going to show you how to add a smooth range area chart to an RDL report, and I will show how to customize its look and feel by using properties like chart title, category, and value axis. You can use this smooth range area chart to display a range of data with two Y values per data point. The data points are connected by smooth curves. In this example, I have shown a smooth range area chart that displays the salary range for each quarter in Australia, Singapore, and Switzerland. Now, let's see how to add a smooth range area chart to a report. As a first step, I create a new report and name it as Smooth Range Area Chart. Next, I need to create a dataset to assign data to the chart. So, I create a new data source and name it as Salary Details, using the JSON Data connector. If you would like to know how to create a data source and data set using the JSON Data connector, I have provided the video link in the card shown above and in the description below. I have also provided the GitHub link for the data used in the chart in the description below. Now, click the Connect button to open the Query Designer page. Here, I change the name value to Salary Dataset. Then I add a table and click the Finish button. As you can see, a dataset has been created. Next, I will proceed to add the Smooth Range Area Chart. You can see that the Smooth Range Area Chart is categorized under the Distribution category. Just drag and drop from the Item panel. Once the chart is added, its properties are displayed, and they are categorized based on its usage. If you want to change the name of the chart, you can change it here. If you need to resize the chart, you can do it by extending these points. Now, I resize the chart by extending its corners. Once the chart is added, you need to assign data to the chart. For that, I click Data in the Properties panel. Here in the Data panel, you will see the fields in the data set categorized based on its type. If the dataset has numeric columns and expressions, it will be listed in the Measures section. And the remaining types will be displayed in the Dimensions section. If you have added multiple datasets in a report, and you need to select a dataset from it, you can select it from here. Now let me drag and drop the maximum salary field from Measures to High section. Here you see the Sum Aggregate method applied to the field. You can change the aggregate method by clicking the Aggregate option, or by clicking the expression. If you add any field wrongly, you can remove it by clicking the Remove icon. On previewing the report, you will see the chart with the sum of maximum salaries amount. Let's move back to the design mode and add the minimum salary field to the low section. Look at the preview. The chart with the sum of maximum and minimum salaries is displayed in the Report Viewer control. Next, I add the quarter field to the column section. In the preview, the maximum and minimum salary amounts are measured against each quarter. If you want to group the fields, add fields to the Rows section. Here in the Rows section, I add the country field. After adding every field, look at the design area where you will see the refreshed chart. Preview the chart now, and here the chart with quarters is grouped based on the country field and measured against the sum of the maximum and minimum salary. Okay, now I plan to customize the chart to change its look and feel. For that, I need to customize a few of its properties. So, I open the Properties panel by clicking the Properties tab. First, I want to customize the text that is displayed in the tooltip of each smooth range area. For that, I click the Edit icon in the Choose series and open the Expression dialog of the tooltip property under the Miscellaneous category. In the Expression dialog, I enter the expression which will display the maximum, minimum salaries, quarter, and country. And then click the OK button to save the expression. Let's look at the chart preview. When I hover on each smooth range area, it displays a tooltip with maximum minimum salaries, quarter, and country values for the smooth range area. Let's move back to the design mode. Next, I change the border style to double, color to black, and the thickness to 1.833 for better visibility of the chart border. Next, I want to change the chart area border. For that, under the chart area category, I enable the Show Border Properties, which displays the border property. In this property, I change the border color to black and thickness to 2. In this demo, I am going to assign 3 custom colors, one for each country. For that, I change the chart palette property value to custom. Then click the edit icon in the custom color property to open the custom color panel. In this panel, I add the field to enter the color value, and then I add the color. In the same way, I add the remaining colors. Then I click the Update button, and the color of each smooth range area changes. As mentioned before, this chart will display the salary ranges for each quarter in Australia, Singapore, and Switzerland, and so I change the title to Salary Range for each quarter. Look at the chart title as it changes to the one entered in the property. Next, I enter No Data message value to No Data to display. Since the category axis displays different quarters, I enter the title value, quarters. You can also customize the chart axis style. The options are available under the Advanced options. Here I change the font size to 13, and then the font weight to bold. Look at the chart, the category axis title changes accordingly. Next, I enter value axis title as amount. As before, change the title font size to 13 and font weight to bold. I will also change the labels in the value axis to USD. To change the labels, I open the Label Format dialog and change the type to currency and decimal places value to 0. I enable the representation. Change the value to thousands. I enable the Use 1000 separator. And click OK to save the changes. The value entered in the tooltip property will be displayed when hovering over the chart in the preview. Here, I enter the tooltip value as salary range for each quarter. I have completed the chart customization. Now, look at the report preview. You will see the customized smooth range area chart. Here the labels in the value axis are displayed in dollars. Let me summarize the main points. I showed you how to add a smooth range area chart with a newly created report and assign data to the newly added chart. I also showed you how to customize the chart using its properties and how to preview the chart in the report viewer control. If you want the working sample RDL report used in the video, you can download it from the GitHub link provided in the description below. I have also provided the video link in the description which explains each property available in the chart report item. If you found this video useful, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.